You were the only celebrity face mostly associated with the Knicks. Like, there was Woody Allen, then there was you, and then it was Jack Nicholson for the Lakers and you for the Knicks. So you also kind of give them free publicity and branding for decades, in addition to the $10 million when you adjust for inflation.
$10 million?
Over.
My wife's going to kill me.
Yeah. Why would they? So again,
you got to ask Dolan. You got to ask Mr. Dolan.
But clearly, you feel, it seems to me, you correct me if I'm wrong,
I'm being harassed.
The fact that they wanted to leave the Garden.
Hold it, Max. You just said you're being harassed?
Yes.
Are you going back to a Knicks game this year?
Not this year.
Are you considering?
No. I'm coming back next year, but I'm done for the season. I'm done.
See, this is why Dolan gets away with it.
Do you think that was Dolan's goal? I know you said you can't.
My dear.
I know you said you
don't
can't.
Ask me anymore. I cannot speak for the man.
I have another question.
I can't speak for him.
I understand that. I think it's just that when we have certain things happening with the show, say it's whether they bring in Leon Rose, they bring in Steve Stout, and they talk about changing the brand. I was just asking your opinion. If this is the first time it ever happens to you, they bring folks on to change the brand. You're considered part of the brand, and now they're giving you a difficult time. If maybe you personally felt like they're trying to change the brand in addition to you.
And something I forgot saying. Mm-hmm. It started a month ago because for 28 years I've been using employee entrance. And after every game, I take the ramp. It's a circular ramp outside, inside the Garden. It's a circle. It's the shape of the Garden.
You have to walk by it before we go to the media, yes.
Yes. For 28 years, my entrance has been employee entrance. For 20 years, I go down the ramp. And a month ago, they stopped me from going down the ramp.
Spike, I have a question.
Yeah.
And you don't know why.
No, all of a sudden, they say we have a new policy out of nowhere. Here's the thing. If they had my phone number, text, email, let me know. It is not my fault that I went through. If there's a policy change, which must have changed since Wednesday because I used the employee entrance Wednesday. What was yesterday? Tuesday?
Yeah.
When did the thing change?
Today's
Monday.
Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Yes, it was Monday.
No, but it's
been a long day.
To kill a Mockingbird was Wednesday.
Yes, last Wednesday. Yeah.
When did this policy change? Again, if I'm a day late with deposit, my phone is ringing off the hook.
I have a question, Spike. Let's demonstrate something. My contention is fans like you are the reason it's like this. Because you're going to support the team. Like, even you, I'll be back next year, no matter what. As opposed to me, I'm not going to come back till Dolan's gone. You grew up in Brooklyn.
Right.
For years, the Knicks were the only option. Spike, a team grows in Brooklyn. There's a team in Brooklyn.
The Barclays Center is 4 blocks away from my office, 40 acres a mule. Can't do it. I'm not going to let this guy. My guys, here's what you have to understand. I don't usually like to use the word owner anymore. Teams belong to the people. Teams belong to the people. If you're a loyal fan, you live and die with your team.
Right.
My father took me to the Garden 67, 66, 67, before they moved to the new Garden, before they renovated it. I grew up a Knicks fan. Walt Frazier, all those guys, those are my guys, and I'm not changing.
Let me ask you this question. Because you are a diehard Knicks fan, you're a loyal Knicks fan. You sitting up here today doesn't make the Knicks look very good. Particularly with perspective.
Put Oakley in handcuffs to them. That's another thing. That Kevin Durant, we talk about people that want to come to New York.
Yeah,
he did not mention that. He did not mention Oakley. That was more detrimental to anything. But seeing the heart and soul of the Knicks let out of the world's most famous arena in handcuffs.
I got it. So now, hold on. So now I'm getting to you. Because you sitting up here today, what you're doing is you reminding us of Oakley. You talking about what happened to you, and you're a diehard Knicks fan. You're going back there next year. You sitting up here today. It doesn't make the Knicks look very good right now. Are you concerned, or do you think you should be concerned about the effect that this could have on a potential free agent's willingness to come to the New York Knicks in light of what you're highlighting?
Damage. You can't. Look, you guys will see me when they come in. Like, I'll see Spike when I come to the Garden, but I ain't playing for the Knicks, so. But, I just like to say, I know that this whole thing. Thank you for having me. And I'm going to say again, I was not going to say anything. I went home from the Garden, the World's Fair Arena, in the cab saying, I'm not saying nothing. And then when I read that lie, that spin that they put out, I called you. I'm at the game. Charles Oakley hit me up because on Twitter. Reggie Miller hit me up. I was trending on Twitter before the game was even over.
I didn't even know about it, and then you called me.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Well, it's smart
It's
PR
some
for
BS.
the Knicks. By the way, they want a new. Hey, give the new regime a chance. They win a game at home, and the headline's going to be after Charles Oakley let off in handcuffs. They have beef with Spike Lee, who's forked over millions of dollars to watch this team over the years.
On the day that Leon Rose is named the president of basketball
And
operations.
he didn't even get a press conference.
And he didn't even get a press conference.
Shrewd.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.